welcome to my channel. Today, in today's video, we want to speak about a traditional manifestation ritual from Germany. What is really old. It's from the Celtic tradition, and it's called in German. It's called the Rauhnächte. And the Rauhnächte, I was not really able to find a correct translation for this, so I guess it really exists only in the part of Germany and Austria, and I've read as well that they have similar things in the UK and in the Netherlands and in Denmark. But if you're somebody from the UK, please let me know how you would call it. I would call it now the 12 nights, because this is what it's about. It's the time period from Christmas to the day, what I've learned now, it's called in English the day of Epiphany, in German the Heiligen Drei Könige, on the 6th of January. In the Celtic tradition, we believe that, or I still believe, but my culture believed that this is a night where spirit is really close to us, and it's also the time where we set our manifestations for the next year, because we are entering in the next year during this period of time from the 25th of December to the 6th of January. This is 12 nights, and this is why it's called the 12 nights too. And I want to speak about why this is so important for us and our tradition, and how you can use that too, because it's such a beautiful ritual what you are doing there. First of all, we use this time for smudging, and we have several things what you can smudge with, and you can go to a shop and buy any kind of incense. For myself, I use, for example, simple rosemary. You don't have to go to a shop. You get it in the rosemary shop, no, in the grocery store. And here, this is rosemary you can use for smudging. So we smudge every night on this time. I also have sage, obviously. And this is copal. For the people who have ever been in Mexico, this is what we are using here, because in the meanwhile, I'm living in Mexico. Also, it's a time where we should clean ourselves energetically, and also our houses, to prepare for the next year. This is one part of the tradition of the 12 nights. You clean yourself and you prepare yourself for the next year. So, and then the interesting thing, in these 12 nights of the Rauhnächte, we have, there is for every night, there is a specific topic. And I wanna read now for you what topics these are. It means you start on the 25th of December with this ritual, and for every night from the 25th till the 6th of January, there's a topic what you have, what you could use for a manifestation, but more important also for reflection on yourself and what you've learned and how you want to do better the next year. So use this time for journaling, and I will read now to you all these days and what it means. And you can click on pause now to get a paper, and if somebody wants to write it down, I'm really happy if you would write it in the comments. Feel welcome to do this. But here we go. So I'm back. I had to change this. It's here now because it's not that cold where I am, but it's so cozy. I love it. But yeah, so I'm back in black. So let us talk about the 12 nights of manifestation between the 25th and 6th of January, starting with the 25th, obviously day 1 of the Rauhnächte. You please write or journal about the question, who is the person that was the biggest support this year? Who was the person who was your biggest support in 2023, or if you see it next year, obviously in that year. The second day, so it's the 26th of December, is what means family to me. Who is my real family? Because sometimes it's not the people from your bloodline, right? Who is my family and what does the word family mean to me. And then the night number 3. What makes me really happy? Easy question. What makes me really feel happy? And the night number 4 is who I have to forgive. Sometimes you have to forgive yourself for things to never forget. So journal about the question, who I have to forgive. And by the way, I forgot, obviously it's 12 nights and it's 12 months the next year, so every day is or night is connected to the next month, upcoming month, January, February, March, April, and so on. So with question number 4, who I have to forgive, we are in April. It represents also the month April. And we are on the 26th, 27th. On the 28th of December and the 5th day of the ritual of the Rauhnächte, you ask yourself, what means connection to me? What is connection? Write about that. And is there a person you are more connected to than to others? Maybe this person is even far away and you still feel that there is a inner bond what you cannot explain or whatever. I had that before, and it's so magical and amazing if you can feel a person, and sometimes it's really sad if you're not with that person. I know I will make other videos to this topic, but this is now the question you can answer yourself. What is really connection for you? And I think it comes from the heart, but I don't want to give you the answer. So the next question, 29th of December, is with who I have to make peace with. Probably you had a fight the last year and it's still on your mind. Sometimes we have to make peace with ourselves, with our decisions, what we took last year. Whatever it is, ask yourself with who or what I have to make peace with for my inner peace. And the 7th night and the 7th question to journal about on the Rauhnächte is what I reached last year. So that could be personal growth, that can be business-wise, that you change completely your diet or whatever. Write everything down, what comes to your mind, because there is probably much more than you maybe think in the first second. What you reached last year. And the next one is what I want to manifest in the next year. And this is obviously the last night of this year. So the question we should all ask ourselves if we do the ritual or not is what I want to manifest in the next year. And then we are coming to the 1st of January, and am I right? I'm a bit confused, but I think it should be like that. And this is clarity. The topic of this day is clarity, and what I need, on what topic I need more clarity to know what I want or whatever. There's a sign in my camera I don't understand. I hope it's alright. Then the next question is what I need to grow the upcoming year. And then we have the 11th day with the question to what I have to say goodbye. To who or what I have to say goodbye. And then we are coming to the 12th night. And this is the last question. And the last question is of all of the topics you wrote about on this 12 nights, what was the topic you felt most vulnerable with? What was the topic that triggered you? Because this is a topic you have to look again now. These are the 12 nights ceremony ritual from the Rauhnächte from Germany, but I give you now an extra ritual, what we also do for Rauhnächte, and this is your manifestation thing for the next year. So, and for this, you need again a paper, and you need something to cut the paper later, and you write down 13 wishes. Not 12, 13 wishes. For everything what comes to your mind, from the moment you do it, just write it down. Obviously you can take your time to think about it too. I would recommend to do it if you have time, only if you have time. It's not important when you do it, but maybe do it on the 21st of December, because this is the night where the solstice is the right word, where the day is the shortest this year, and this would be a good day to do it, but you can take whatever you think. And you write down your 13 wishes. And this could be, for example, and always write it like it's already manifested. For example, I right now I am rich. I think that's not the most cleverest one, but it's the first thing what comes to my mind. I am rich. Or I could write, I have 100,000 followers on YouTube. I write down, I have 100,000 followers on YouTube. Then obviously it's always nice to wish something for somebody else. For example, all my family members are healthy and happy, and so on. So these are 3, but we would imagine I have more now, and then you cut it, that you have every wish is on a piece of paper. Obviously you can cut it first, but then you never know, maybe it's longer, maybe it's shorter, so I would recommend it like that. And then you put it together, but you cannot, so that you cannot see your wish anymore, like this, really small, that you have it like that at the end. Next one, and so on. And then you use a bowl, like I have a bowl, coconut bowl here, but maybe you have a box or whatever you want. Something where you can put it in, and where you can put it somewhere where you can see it during the next days. You put all your wishes inside. I already lost one. There are only 2. Ah, there it is. I was not folding it, that's why. So you put all of that in your manifestation ball or box, and you have it with you. And now when you are doing the ritual of the 12 nights, every night you burn one of that. You can do it at the same time you are journaling, you can do it in the evening. I prefer to do it journaling in the morning and burning the paper in the evening. But don't look on the paper, that's really important. You don't know which wish is going to the universe on what day. So you burn the paper. You can obviously use any kind of incense for that. You can just use a lighter. You can do it however you want. Just make sure that you are safe and you are not burning your house. And at the last day you will realize, or I tell you now because it's obviously, there is one paper left. Let me say now, this is the paper what is left, and I burned all of the others, and now you're allowed to open only this paper. Let us check what it would be in the example. It's, oh yeah, that makes sense. I have 100,000 followers on YouTube. That's really paper. And this is the one where you have to make, this is the wish. What is your kind of purpose for the next year? Means for this is the one you really should focus on. This is what your spirit guides tells you when you got the paper, the last paper, like, okay, we take care of all the other wishes, but this is what you really have to put effort in to manifest it, and this is your purpose for the next year. Means if it's a wish for somebody else, it also means you have to help the other people to manifest a healthy family or whatever, but if it's about you, and interesting case, most times it's obviously about you because they know what they are doing. So means obviously if I only upload this video, for example, yeah, probably I will still reach 100,000 followers, but more likely not. So this is in this case a really good example for, Obviously, if I don't upload more and more videos like this, I won't manifest 100,000 YouTube followers, right? So if you like this video and you want to have more kind of these videos, and you want to support me in reaching this goal of 100,000 followers on YouTube, and really it's no joke, I really put this paper, yeah, then please support me, like and subscribe. I would be really happy to see you again here with more videos about manifestation. And also I do interviews with other people. This is one of my first videos up here, or this is also one of my first videos in English. I normally have a German channel. It's called Deine Reise zum Glück. If you are German, you can follow this channel too. And here's my interview with my good friend Mary, who is also a law of attraction teacher. And she is really, she's becoming more and more famous. So I thought, yeah, I will have an interview with Mary. If you want to watch this, check it out here. And otherwise, I wish you all the best. Happy, Merry Christmas. And obviously a wonderful next year. And I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you are doing your rituals for manifestation from the Celtic Rauhnächte from Germany. Ciao!